Hello readers, welcome back to today's story. Now I'm going to take you somewhere with me today to a place that is one of the two settings in our story. It's not the exact place in our story, but it's a lot like it, and I hope you like being there with me. You're going to need a hat, some water maybe, some good walking shoes, and a sense of adventure. So come along with me, I'll see you in that place. Hi, I'm in the setting of our story, or a place kind of like it. I'm in a forest, and you can see in this forest we've got the understory of the ferns, the middle section, and then the really tall trees at the top. And this is what you would find in the story today, which is set in a rainforest called the Daintree Rainforest. And it's actually starting to rain right now. It would rain a lot in the rainforest to keep those plants so green and growing. I hope you like today's story set in the rainforest in the Daintree Rainforest of Australia. Today's story is by Walker Books, and it is called Where the Forest Meets the Sea, written and illustrated by Jeannie Baker. My father knows a place we can only reach by boat. Not many people go there, and you have to know the way through the reef. When we arrive, cockatoos rise from the forest in a squawking cloud. My father says there has been a forest here for over 100 million years. My father says there used to be crocodiles here and kangaroos that lived in trees. Maybe there still are. These are photos of a crocodile I saw in the Daintree River when I visited the Daintree area. I also saw an example of a tree kangaroo. I follow a creek into the rainforest. I pretend it is 100 million years ago. And can you see another hidden creature in the forest here? On the bank of the creek, the vines and creepers try to hold me back. I push through. Now the forest is easy to walk in. sit very still and watch and listen. I wonder how long it takes the trees to grow to the top of the forest. I find an ancient tree. It is hollow. Perhaps Aboriginal forest children played here too. I climb inside the tree. It is dark, but the twisted roots make windows. This is a good place to hide. It is time to go and find my father. I think I hear the sea. I walk towards the sound. My father has made a fire and is cooking the fish he caught. But will the forest still be here when we come back? See, the modern buildings are coming and resorts and overtaking the forest. One of the most magical aspects of Jeannie Baker's books is the illustrations. She uses collage to create her illustrations. Actually, she uses relief collages, so that's two parts. Collages is when you get materials and you paste them down on the page to create your image, rather than drawing or painting, which other books might use. And she uses natural materials that have been found or foraged or collected in the location. She also has relief collages, which means they kind of raised up a bit from the surface. So they're not completely 3D around, but you could feel the trees being, or the trunks of the trees being raised up. So she would use bark for the trees, fabric for the fabric. It's absolutely amazing, and I really hope you enjoyed those images all the way through. Did you see all those animals, those creatures in the story? Did you spot them? They were quite hidden sometimes. There were animals that would be found in the Daintree now, and some of them were animals that would have been found in the Daintree in the past. Let's have a look at the pictures of them and you can see or count how many you spotted. Let's have a look. How did you go? How many did you find? Those animals are native to Australia and are found either now or in the past in the rainforest as well. I'm going to show you a map of where that rainforest, the Daintree rainforest, is. This map, which is in the back of the book, is a map of Australia, and it shows us where the Daintree rainforest is at the top of northeast Queensland. It covers about 296,000 acres of pristine rainforest. That means undamaged rainforest. And it is about 180 million years old. Isn't that extraordinary? I hope you loved it, and I can't wait to see you back for the next story. Bye.